Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
This is a highly requested video from my clients. This is what I'm really known for, which is basically the treatment and the responsibility that I take on with your hair. I make sure that it's moisturized properly. I make sure that the conditioner is all throughout your hair, that we comb it through. I make sure that all the little baby steps that a lot of people tend to forget when you're rushing, and especially when dealing with natural hair. It can be a little overwhelming with all the steps we need to take to make sure that our hair is properly moisturized and hydrated and has all the proper oils. And make sure that we use the proper shampoos and conditioner. Now, I left my blow dryer at home, so I put my client under the dryer and I went and got it, and then I cleaned up a little bit while she was sitting under there getting her deep conditioned. And I used the Rev Air blow dryer, which sucks, you've seen in the beginning of the video. It basically stretches your hair out. And then I go back in with my other Chi blow dryer and I make sure that it's straight into my liking because we are trimming her ends. Just wanted to show you footage of how the blow dryer is super big. I had to buy a customary bag just to put that big blow dryer in there because it comes with these pieces and it's just so heavy and big and obnoxious. And I sometimes have to take it back and forth from the shop to my house because I do my daughter's hair and my hair as well. Now you see her texture, super tight curls, super kinky. We don't ever rub a towel on her head. As you can see, I am squeezing the water out. Cotton and hair does not mix. So be very careful with that because that will easily break your hair. Now she needs her ends trimmed really bad. So you can just see all the straggly ends that are like hanging on the ends of her curls. So I do my fingers through her hair instead of a comb first because it's just way better for everyone. It doesn't hurt her and it doesn't hurt me. And we just make sure that we're properly detangling. Now it is wet. It does look dry, but I did make sure that it is moisturized. The camera is not doing it justice. So I break it down in sections. And I make sure that each section that we break down is thoroughly combed out for the blow drying process. Now, I slow the video down so you could just see in real time what happened, what I have to do in order to make sure that the hair is prepped properly for this procedure. Now, I'm using Not On My Watch by Aunt Jackie's line. It's a detangler, and I used a leave-in conditioner Beyond the Zone from Sally's. And I section again and moisturize each section with those products. I take that section and I break it down into a smaller section and I make sure I'm combing it through and combing the product through. I'm not trying to really tackle all that at once because it's very overwhelming. It hurts my client and it hurts my hands and it can break my comb as well. I've been through so many combs just dealing with natural hair and not doing it properly. So with that, my client is a silent crier. She is tender-headed. But what's crazy is during the whole comb out process, that wasn't bothering her. Even with the blow drying, as you can see with the Rev Air, this did not hurt at all. It should not hurt. It's literally just stretching her hair and sucking the water out. The part that she did not like was me going in with the Chi blow dryer with the comb attachment. But I didn't understand because there's no kinks or tangles in her hair anymore. It's like combed through. But I guess with her texture, she has little baby curls. No matter if you do comb it out, sometimes it'd be like a tiny curl in the middle that gets caught. And it can be very painful combing that curl out. So I just made sure that I communicated with her and I was asking her, was she okay in between, just so she's not discomfort and I'm not hurting her too much and I can just be a little bit more gentle. Even if I don't feel the pain, she feels it. So with the TLC treatment, I am really caring for you and your hair. I'm praying over your head. I'm praying over my hands. I'm asking God to just give me the talent and just the wisdom to properly care for our hair. We weren't really taught to love our hair and to love ourselves in its natural state. Being natural has been really a thing for the past 10 to 15 years now. So we're still learning. Everything is still kind of new. Even with the products, we're still trying to figure out what works for us, because now with the news coming out, the products is meant to harm our hair now. It's like they hate us in every angle. But I am here to educate myself as much as possible to make sure that I am giving y'all the proper treatment and the proper tender loving care that y'all need when it comes to your hair. Now, this is the part where I'm sectioning off because we're going to trim. As you can see, after I got done blow drying it, it's stretched out. You can see her ends are really crunchy looking. And that's the part that's been hurting her. We comb her hair, it gets caught on the end, whether it's a wide tooth comb or a small tooth comb. I go back in with my blow dryer to make sure that it's all the way straight, because we're trimming her ends. So we have to stretch the hair to see what's going on. Now, I put a white cape on her so I can see her ends better. And I don't know if y'all been seeing the girlies do trims, but they're doing haircuts. And they're doing it from the side and working their way out, which is a 0-degree angle. And I'm not doing that. I am working my way from the middle and out. That keeps my guide, and that keeps your hair even. And it preserves your size. I'm not trying to cut your size off unless you need it. But this is the proper way. We section it. We do the nape of the neck and we work our way up. And I'm slowing it down so you can just see the time it takes to really care. You can see a big difference on me trimming her hair. You can see it on the white cape, how it's thick from the beginning to the end now. She was moving her head a lot too, so I had to tell her to be still. She don't know no better. She's only, 9, 8 years old. So just had to make sure that your client keeps their head straight, and that they don't, when she's on their tablet and their phone, they tend to move their head gradually further down, which can interrupt the cutting process, and my cuts are a little uneven or I'm missing spots. Each section that I go through, I'm using my fingers. We're using the claw clips. And again, I am going in with a blow dryer to make sure that those ends are nice and straight, because you can see they shriveled up a little bit. And again, you just see the process. This video is almost over. I just wanted to talk y'all through it to let y'all see, as a stylist, I'm not just doing hair. I am taking care of your hair. And my client's mom usually has me do this once every couple of months, because she does her hair. She knows how to braid. And this is easier for her to get rid of those raggedy ends, to properly moisturize it and condition it. And then the mom, is so much easier for her, and it's easier for the baby girl. She's not in pain, and her hair is back in its healthy state. So when she puts it in a protective style, she will see a difference in her hair length and the growth. She just has to keep it moisturized and juicy, keep it oiled in between, and just keep that moisture in. I hope y'all I'm trying my hardest on getting up on my content creation on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. I would really appreciate it. And then comment below if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for me. I am open to new things, open to new possibilities. I'm grateful for this opportunity to show y'all my talent and what I worked so hard for. And hopefully this video can help others who are trying to just navigate through their natural hair and love on their hair. This is just self-love in all forms, especially with your hair. You got to love what's growing out your head. I put it in 2 simple braids so she wouldn't look crazy walking out the door. I didn't use any product because, again, her mom's doing her hair. Hope you like.